guys, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ketemu lagi dengan aku Farah dan bersama suami aku
Mustafa.
Ya, aku sekarang lagi ada di Indonesia. Alhamdulillah banget bisa puasa dan nanti lebaran bersama keluarga aku di sini. Nah, sekarang kita mau kasih tips-tips nih karena kemarin corona, terus jadi wisatawan asing itu nggak bisa masuk kan. Itu menjadi hambatan buat orang yang LDR-an, terus juga yang suaminya orang asing. Nah, sekarang udah diberlakukan peraturan baru di mana sekarang WNA boleh masuk ke Indo dengan VOA atau Visa on Arrival. Nah, sekarang aku mau kasih tahu kalian gimana sih pas kemarin suami aku datang ke Indonesia, karena aku kan berangkatnya sendiri-sendiri ya, aku berangkat duluan, terus sebulan kemudian baru suami aku nyusul gitu. Nah, jadi kita bakal ngasih tip lengkapnya kayak gimana, oke? Jadi yang pertama, the first thing you have to prepare first.
The first thing you have to prepare, you have to find an assurance company and then you have to make seyahat sigortası.
What is that?
Traveling assurance.
Travel assurance.
Yes, but it have to be with COVID-19 rules. It have to protect you with COVID-19.
Iya, jadi asuransi yang bisa mengcover COVID gitu ya. What kind of assurance?
Traveling assurance.
Jadi hanya travel asuransi.
Yes, travel assurance with COVID-19. There is usually travel assurance without COVID-19, but it's cheap one. But Indonesia government wants it should be with COVID-19.
Gitu. Jadi pemerintah Indonesia maunya asuransi yang bisa mengcover COVID-19. Turkey, what you use? What assurance that you use?
I use AXA Sigorta.
AXA Sigorta?
Yes, AXA. I search a lot about this, which one, and then for me the most good AXA Sigorta. If you find for yourself better, you can choose as you want. Any assurance company, it's okay. If they making travel assurance with COVID-19.
Okay, what files that you need for this assurance?
You don't need any files for this assurance, just your ID card number. Just go to assurance company and then they will ask your ID card number, your birthday, your name, and then just pay the payment.
How much the cost?
It's changing usually. The cheapest 20 euro and then the expensive I search like 35 euro. It's changing.
So that you paid is
20
euro.
It's AXA Sigorta.
AXA Sigorta. And then it's done.
Yeah,
it's finished.
It's done.
Gitu. So it should be in the same date, right, with your flight?
Yeah. It should be, the date should be same, like one day before your flight, and then the arrival date one day after. It should be like that.
Your flight 16, so your assurance
Start
should be
on 15.
15.
15.
Okay, and then you flight back to Turkey on 7.
But it should be on 8.
It should be on 8 gitu. Oke, jadi gitu yang asuransi udah jelas. Point number 2. So after you prepare assurance, and then what else? What the next step you should make?
The next step is PCR.
PCR test.
Yes, but there's rules for this. If you fly directly to Indonesia, like it must be 48 hours before.
And then in where you made it? At hospital?
No, it's just tourism company.
Tourism company.
Yeah, in Istanbul, a lot of
Mm-hmm.
a lot of company making, and then it's cheaper than hospital.
And then the result come when?
Come just 6 hours in 4 hours, and then the price is 130 TL. But if I do at hospital, maybe it's like 250 TL.
Jadi itu untuk menghemat pengeluaran juga ya. Jadi lebih baik ada tuh yang kayak perusahaan-perusahaan kesehatan yang menyediakan PCR kayak gini gitu. Jadi lebih hemat dibandingkan di rumah sakit. Dan di rumah sakit kayak juga lama ya sayang. At hospital it takes long time, right, for the result.
It's depend of how the corona, but you should think about if you fly transit. You should think about it because Indonesia wants PCR test before 48 hours.
Yes. And then whether at Indonesia airport, they really check it?
Yeah. Okay, when I arrived Indonesia, like a lot of table, and then I go to health checking place, and then there is one worker just check my passport, and then my go back ticket, and then my vaccine certificate, and then my PCR test, and then she gives stamp. It's already valid. It can be used. Like I'm okay. I can pass.
So whether there is a difference, like if you just have one vaccine, two vaccine, or booster, if any difference for that?
Yeah, there is difference for this because of Indonesia wants from tourists 3 vaccine. They directly ask me, do you have 3 vaccine? If you don't have 3 vaccine, you must be quarantined, and then you have to be with you have to pay with your own money. That quarantine time.
Oh my god! Like how many days?
It's changing, I think. I'm not sure about it.
So
Do you know?
Alhamdulillah, you already you did booster vaccine.
Yeah. So guys, if you doesn't wanna have problem, just make your vaccine well, and then 3 vaccine.
Okay, point number 3. What else you should prepare after assurance, after PCR test, and then what the next?
We should install the application. We should install, and then we should activate that application.
What is it?
I cannot tell that application name.
Ayo.
Apa? Belum gitu. I cannot. What is that?
Okay, jadi harus install aplikasi Peduli Lindungi.
Peduli. I cannot.
And then for that step.
Yeah, and then for what they at the first they check, do you have this application? It's important, like for us maybe we can say has call.
It means it's after flight, right? It's when
After flight, yes, but it's the most important. They ask at the first directly this, and then they check whether you already active it or no.
Ya, jadi lebih baik kalian harus install itu sebelum flight gitu, untuk prepare aja gitu. Jadi begitu kalian datang di Indonesia pas check-in, jadi udah siap semuanya gitu, nggak gelagapan lagi.
And then I wanna be faster in Indonesia airport. I install it before I come to Indonesia, not after. If you after, maybe internet slow or what, and then it's so long process.
And then point number 4.
The next, you should show all things that table. You have vaccinated, you have PCR, everything, and then that application they will check, and then they will give stamp your ticket, you are valid, you can pass from there. After that you pass it, and then you have to pay visa on the arrival. It's 500,000 rupiah or $35. Don't worry, they are accepted both of euro, dollar or rupiah, what you have. And then after you pay, you have to wait long line because a lot of people waiting for Indonesian visa. And then you should give the account that you paid visa on arrival, and then it's nothing else. Just you will stamp it, your visa, and then you will pass.
And then after that?
And just you can take your cabin. It's
Okay.
finished. No one check you anymore.
Oke guys, jadi itu aja poin-poin penting, ada 4 poin yang tadi udah dijelasin sama suami aku. Dan memang banyak banget pertanyaan kayak menyangkut bagaimana peraturan-peraturan WNA yang mau datang ke Indonesia, peraturan baru ya, karena ini masih anget banget ya. Ya, masih banyak orang yang belum tahu. Mungkin kalian yang suaminya mau datang ke Indonesia atau pacar kalian yang WNA mau datang ke Indonesia dan perlu banget buat tahu apa aja persyaratannya. Aku harap video ini bisa ngebantu kalian dan mempermudah kalian untuk menyiapkan segala sesuatunya sebelum flight. Oke, aku harap kalian bisa enjoy sama video ini dan video ini berguna buat kalian semua. Oke, bye-bye!